pen, pencil, scissors. Bro, look at these jeans. Look at these jeans. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kissing Rich. We back with the video. As y'all boys can see title in the thumbnail, I'm here to bring y'all the best way to crop your jeans. Not crop your jeans, but distress your jeans, as y'all boys can see, and to crop your shirts and hoodies, as y'all can see here too. With that being said, let's get into this video. As y'all boys can see, we got a couple different pieces that we're gonna be working with. If I seem to be down or like talking low in the video, that is just because I'm getting over sickness. I apologize for the lack of energy, but we will be at full health soon. So as you guys can see, yeah, let's just get into this video. Like I said, with today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all boys how to get y'all jackets looking distressed at the bottom and cropped at the bottom, as y'all boys can see. I got a couple of different ones that I already did in the past, and if y'all boys want a little haul on like jackets and stuff that I have that I distressed and things of that, I can do that for you. As y'all boys can see with these jeans, these are distressed. I distressed it at the bottom. Simple. I'm gonna show y'all boys real quick how Casey Rich does his stuff, how he distresses jeans. So with that being said, let's get into the first piece that we're gonna be working with. Okay, as everybody can see, I got some black jeans that I thrifted. What these are, I don't know the name of them, but it's good. But as everybody can see, these are not distressed at the bottom. I might do a little something. I already started, but then I was like, I need to bring out some content. So obviously, everybody can see, I did start. It's simple, easy, the way I do it. These are baggy and heftier jeans, so it may take longer. Yes, I did start, like I said already. I did start on these, but I'm going to show y'all boys how I distress the bottom of my jeans. So first and foremost, you want to make sure your jeans, the bottom is thick. Like these, this can't really be thin because it'll rip your jeans easy. You want it to be distressed. You want more of a distress. I don't know like what you really call this, but like it's not rippy, but it's like it's ripped. But that's really what you want. If that's what you want in your jeans, that's why you clicked on the video, I would hope. But as everybody can see though, this is what we're going for. We're going for this. And there's only two things you really need. You need to make sure, one, you keep a pair of scissors, obviously. Any pair will do. Well, not any pair. Please make sure your scissors are sharp, and please be careful with your scissors, because you're gonna be using your scissors in two different ways. And I'll show y'all boys in a second what those two ways are. But you're gonna need these scissors, and you're gonna need some type of marker depending on the color of your jeans. If you have a black pair of jeans, obviously you wouldn't really need a marker because they black, dude. So with that being said, you don't need a marker for this pair, but if you do have a colored pair, you do need a marker just to make sure you mark where you want your distressed looks to be. If you want them in certain spots, if you just want the whole bottom of your pant legs to be distressed, then just go for it. You really don't need a marker. You can just eyeball it. I normally just eyeball it, but just for beginners that are starting off with distressing their pants, just make sure you use a marker, bro, just so you don't mess your jeans up. You don't want to have to throw away a good pair of jeans or a good thrifted pair of jeans that you thrifted. That's what I'm just saying. But all right, step one, all you really need to do is grab your scissors, open them up like I open up your girl legs. Not just playing, but all right, not just playing, but with that being said, just open your scissors up like this, and then you're gonna have them like this. You're gonna take your jeans, you wanna grab at the hem, I guess that's what it's called, the seam, not the hem, the seam right here. You're gonna grab this part. What's this finger called? Index? Whatever this is, this finger and your thumb, bro, you wanna hold. Or you can go, what I do is I hold this way with my middle finger and the inside as well. And then what I do is I take my left hand with my scissors and I go like this. And what I do is I just scrape using maybe, so the more distress you want, the sharper you're gonna want your scissors to be. So the sharper edge is literally down here. Be careful too so you don't cut yourself. But for a more distressed look, use more of the scissors. For a less distressed look, use less of the scissors. That's like the best way I can explain it. Since I already started on this side, I'm just demonstrating for you guys. For a more distressed look, you're going here, and you're just going, and it's gonna sound like that, and it should sound like that, and then your pant leg should literally start to, I would say nap up, but it's really not hair, so it's not. But it should start to distress, obviously. And then some pieces may come off. You're gonna move those off to the side. But yeah, you're just going like this. You're gonna keep doing it and keep doing it. So with that, that's all you're doing. So I'm gonna work on this side. I might speed it up. But I'm gonna just continue to work on this side, and then I'll get back with y'all boys once I finish. One step to tell y'all boys. When doing this, you may or may not, I would say you may want to cut like this to start your distress, because if your pant leg is already, you may want to do it like that. If your pant leg is already regular, how it is like here, starting with your scissor like this, it may take longer depending on how much time you have. It may take longer to do it this way. So what you may want to do is take your scissors, obviously, take them, make a cut. Just cut. This is just literally helping you start off your distress. So it's easier for your scissors to go through your pants, because and obviously go against the grain so that it starts to distress like this. And the more you do it, the more cuts you make, the more distress your pants will start to get. Like I said, I'm gonna keep working on this, and then I will probably, no, I won't show y'all I'll show y'all the finishing results on this leg. I'm not gonna do the other leg today, but then we'll get into something else. But with that being said, I'm finna finish this, and then I'll get back with y'all boys. Disclaimer, this is a process that takes a long time. I wouldn't say a super long time, but at least it'll take 30 minutes of your day. So if you're looking for results in the next like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, it's not going to be there. You're going to have to take time and actually work the pants and work your scissors through the pants. Just like how we work, you know, girls, never mind. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, I'm finna get back to this, and then I'll catch y'all boys when I get done. Okay, so I finished this pant leg about 15 minutes in of doing it. This is the distressness I want to it. I want more distress on one side than the other, as y'all can see there. So this is the pant leg. Another easier way to do this, I'll demonstrate for you guys, is to grab both pants legs like this, clasp them together, and work your way like this through them, and just continue to work your way and keep going and keep going. Like I said, if you want more of a distress, you want to use more of your scissors. If you want less of the distress, you want less of your scissors. Do not use your scissors like this. This is, if you're dumb bid, like obviously this is not working. So make sure you have your scissors open. You're grabbing the inside. You're being careful though, because obviously they sharp, man. But like I said, more distress, more scissor, less distress, less scissor. Don't forget your hold, your double hold like this, and then you can do your single hold and do the same. But this is the amount of distress I wanted. Came out pretty good. As y'all can see. Yeah. All right, with that being said, we're going to begin into the next piece, which is a shirt. I will be cropping the bottom of this shirt. This is the piece. Just a graphic tee I picked up. Vintage tee. Let me show you guys where I will be cropping at, so you guys have a better understanding on what I'm going for. This is what I'll be taking off. This bottom stitching of the shirt. I really don't like this part, just due to the fact that it just makes the shirt look baggy at the bottom. I want my arms and my shirts to be baggy and the body to be baggy, but I want the bottom of my shirt to have more like a lip and a curl to it. So with that being said, I'll be taking off this part just with my scissors. Nothing crazy, just making sure I follow my line with my marker. So with that being said, I'm gonna just take my marker, obviously take my marker. I'm going to, as y'all can see, I'm going to just mark here to start my line. As y'all can see, that is my line. So I'm just gonna stay on my line. This is my line, so I'm just gonna stay on my line with my scissors to make sure that I don't overcut or undercut. So with that being said, I'm gonna get into this and I'll show you guys the finishing results. You really just wanna make sure that if anything, you take off less than more, because obviously you can't get the shirt back and you don't want to mess up your shirt. So making sure that you cut less is more. I think that's how the saying goes, less is more. So the less you cut off, the more you can fix. So don't go OD on it and just try to, I've been doing this for a while, so I can really eyeball it, but if you're new to this, just make sure you don't take off too much of your shirt, because if you end up taking up too much of your shirt, then you will be sad. I think it's like, because your shirt will be done for. And depending on if your shirt is thrifted, or depending on if your shirt is bought, store-bought, like, or you bought off Instagram, or it's a nice graphic tee and you mess it up, like, you're gonna be sad, brother. I'm gonna lie to you, gang. Like, you is gonna be hurt. With that being said though, I'm finna finish this shirt. I'm halfway done. As you can see, this is what it's gonna look like at first, but I'm gonna show you guys how to make it have that lip and curl to it. So with that being said, I'm finna finish the shirt and get back to y'all boys. Okay, I have finished the shirt. As you can see, I stayed on my line and I took off the part that I wanted to. Now you can wear this as a hat. Now I'm just playing. You can't wear this as nothing. If you want to try it, my nigga, you can, but I wouldn't recommend putting this nowhere except in the trash. But as y'all can see, I stayed on my line and this is what my shirt looks like now. It's already starting to curl just due to the fact that I cut the whatever stitching that was holding it together. So to make it curl, what you really want to do is just take your shirt and throw it in the dryer for a little bit. So when you throw this shirt in the dryer, the lip will start to curl. And I'll show you an example on after a shirt gets thrown in the dryer after you crop it. And this is what it'll look like. Okay, so this is what the shirt that has been in the dryer after being cropped looks like. As y'all can see at the bottom, it is curled and cropped, as y'all can see. So this shirt, I did this a while back. I did this a while ago, and this is what it looks like. It is curled and cropped on both sides, the front and the back. And this is what your shirt will look like after putting it in the dryer and after cutting, making sure that you stay on your line, because if you do not stay on your line, your shirt will come out. And even in the back, when you don't want your shirt to look like a Superman cape, I'm telling you, it's not the move. But with that being said, I'm gonna throw this shirt in the dryer later let's move on to our next piece, which is a jacket. That'll be the final piece that I do for this video, and stay tuned. So we have our jacket. This jacket is really tough. I really messed with that. I forgot I left the tag on it. But this is the back of the jacket, as y'all can see. The front of the jacket has some writing. But this jacket is right now 8 out of 10 because of this right here, this bottom. As y'all can see, this is a thick waisted bottom jacket, whatever you want to call it, but I don't like it. I hate the way this looks. It makes you look boxy at the bottom when you put it on, and I really don't feel like I want to wear a box. I want to wear a jacket. Glad. But yeah, we'll be cutting off this part of the jacket, as y'all can see right here. We'll be cutting this part off. Same method. So make sure, obviously, if your jacket is a different color, make sure you want to use your marker. If you already know how to cut, you don't need your marker. And if your jacket is black, you don't need a marker. But if your jacket is any other color, please make sure you use your marker. If you do not use your marker, your jacket will come out wonky. But with that being said, we're going to be getting into this one. All I'm going to be doing is just cutting off this where it is sewed together. I'll be taking this part off and showing y'all the final results after this is done. So let's get into it. I'm about halfway done with this jacket, and I wanted to let y'all boys know that, well, it's really just my preference, but as you can see, it's starting to look distressed and cropped at the bottom. But I like to leave this thread of this threading in the jacket on the jacket, just because it gives it more of a look. I don't want to cut that off because obviously, one, your jacket will start to separate, and you don't want that. You want the stitching to stay in your jacket so your jacket stay together, obviously. But with that being said, I just wanted to bring y'all boys this information. Make sure you do not cut this off. I'm sorry, I should have given y'all a better PSA, but yes, do not cut this part off. It's gonna bring more pizzazz in your jacket, and it's gonna keep your jacket together. You want to make sure your jacket is staying together. So with that being said, I'm gonna finish this jacket, and I'm gonna get back with y'all boys. Boom. Okay, we are done. All right, so as y'all boys can see, I can wear this as a headband, like I said again, if y'all want to, but hell, I wouldn't recommend that. But yeah, this jacket is complete. It is done. It's cropped on the bottom, as y'all can see here. I will give y'all an on body look at the pieces that we did today in another video. If y'all want this video, please like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Turn on post notifications, and if you're not already, bruh, be a part of the troop, bruh. Like, that's what we are. That's what I call y'all boys. It's Case and Rich. I'm done with this video. Hope y'all boys enjoyed. And with that being said, I'm out.